Alright guys, just finished this build, and this is the build that I did off of the Aero M4E1 lower that I was having issues with in my last video. So it is together now, and I thought I'd go over it real quick because I'm leaving the country today for a little while and decided to throw one last video up. So the upper I got complete from Aero, and the upper and lower are 70-75 T6 aluminum, and they always say, like, it's the forged look with the milled look with the forged price, and it does look pretty cool. It does have different angles on it. We'll go over it in a little bit, but this upper is the M4E1 enhanced 14.5 inch and 5.56, and it is a mid-length gas rail. It does have an M-Lok handguard on it, and the handguard is free floated. It does have anti-rotational tabs, and the rail is scalloped on the side, and also the top rail is continuous. Like, you don't have that extra space blocking one of the rails, so it's nice. You can put on whatever you want anywhere on the top of the rail. It does have QD Sling Points also on it, 3, 6, and 9. And on the front of this thing, I do have a VG6 Gamma 5.56 EX. EX stands for extended. It is specifically made for the 14.5 inch. As you can see, I pinned and welded it real quick, just sprayed some paint on it. But a lot of my friends keep raving about this comp, so I'm gonna try it out. Got it pretty cheap too. I think they go for like $79 on Aero's website, but I get a discount, so I think I paid like $68, which not bad. And this upper is $429 usually, and I think I get them for $399. Like, total, the upper and the comp were $450 for me shipped. So pretty good deal. And the barrel itself is CMV. It's got their QPQ corrosion resistance finish on it, and it is not it's not chrome plated, but it does have, it's supposed to be better than chrome plating or melanite. I can't think of it on the top of my head right now, but well, we'll see how it wears. And I'm running one of my old APF M16 nickel boron bolts in it. These are Alex Pros. I've had really good luck with these bolts. They're they've been making firearm parts since the 70s, and they have been pretty high quality, and they do make a bunch of bolts for other companies, so you might have one. And the total weight on this upper is 49.98 pounds without the BCG or the charging handle and all the other crap that I got on it. And it does not come with a bolt carrier or a charging handle, but I'm using the BCM Gunfighter. This is a mod 4. Alright? Yeah, mod 4. And love that thing. I mean, it's not too small, not too big. Perfect. Really strong. I mean, I've had this on other rifles, and I've, just beating the crap out of it, trying to get stuck cases out too, and never broke on me. I'm running right now older Vortex Spark 2, full co-witness. I'm just waiting to decide on if I want the MRO or maybe Comp M5 or T2. Just gotta decide still. But the Spark 2 has been treating me well for years and has not busted down, and some guys beat the living crap out of these things, and I've seen some good testing on them. So for 100, you'd probably get them for 130 on sale. Usually they're 199. It's a pretty good optic if you want to step into the game and can't beat the warranty. And also for my sights, my backups. I got the Troy folding battle sights, front and rear. I've always liked these sights. You know, they lock nice and positive. You have the detent lock release. There's a detent on the end of it when you're coming back, so it stays pretty well. Just a little play, I mean, you know, obviously, but the the KAs that we were using, you know, you could knock them and they go down, which is nice. You know, they're not locked, so they don't break. But I mean, you know, I got the red dot in front of it, so I'm not really going to be hitting anything. And if it does get hit, I mean, with the detents on this thing, it's probably not going to break. It is adjustable for windage. It also does have the 0 to 2 and then the long range. So, but the one thing is you can't fold it down when you have the small peep down. So 0 to 2's got to be up. And then also it is adjustable for elevation up front. So they're nice sights. They're not the cheapest. The set's usually about $200, but you get them for a little cheaper if you shop around. And see what else. The lower. This is also the M4E1 lower. It does have a nice big magwell flare on it, which is going to be nice for. I mean, I haven't shot this thing yet, so it's going to be nice for reloads. It is enhanced. And it does have nice engraving on it. It will accept the short throw safety selectors, so you can throw those on if you guys have them. It'll also run with just the stock ones or regulars. This one, most lower parts in this thing are Aero. Also, I want to keep it the same. I do have a Seekins extended bolt catch on it, and I'm trying out a CMC trigger. This thing is crazy. It's flat face. I think it's 3.5 pounds, and I mean, it's gonna be fun. And there's no travel at all. You just wall. So gonna be really cool. Can't wait to get it out. But yeah, CMC flat trigger, and I do have a Magpul PTS sling adapter and sling plate. I've been running these for a while. I like it. It does make a little noise sometimes, and also when your buttstock is all the way in, which I just usually keep for storage or in the car, but you can't switch sides on it. So you gotta go to the first lock, and then you go right or left as you're changing. But I always stay right anyway. I mean, except when I'm going around barriers. And I've been running the Magpul, just the MOE stock for a while. I don't like all the extra locks and crap on it. I like keep as light as I can be, and I don't have to worry about unlocking a lock. And just if I need to adjust, I'm right there. And the last thing is the Magpul MVG M-Lok stubby grip. I mean, I never grab the thing like this. I mean, it's always just for stopping my hand. I'll keep my hand like that when I'm shooting with my thumb across, or pointing forward. But I usually have the grip pods, and it's just a little big for this thing, and I really don't need a bipod for this. So, trying that out. It's got nice stipling on it. It's pretty grippy. I think we'll do fine with that. And of course, I stole an MOE Plus grip from one of my other rifles that I'm just throwing back stock and probably give to my kid. But let's see what else internally. Oh, also on this lower, the bolt catch is threaded on there. I think it's a 1/16 Allen key, but so you're not going to be bashing your lower, and you can just thread it in and out if you want to change these. Nice and easy. And also on this, they do have a threaded takedown pin detent recess in the back behind this plate. So you could put like a, I think it's a 6/64, something crazy small in there to hold that recess spring in, or the detent spring in, so you're not flying across the room. Yeah, if you're switching these out a lot. I didn't put it in, but it's there if you want it. It's a pretty decent idea. And also on this thing right here, as you can see, this is a nylon tipped upper tension screw. So if your upper and lower are walking around a little bit or a little loose, this one was at first. You know, it's not going anywhere now. But you gotta take the grip off if you're gonna do this, so do it before you put the grip on. And this will put tension on this lug on the bottom. You can see I got just a little wear from it, but it's nylon tip, so you're not gonna be gouging anything. It does have the mill out, and I mean, it is a nice thick receiver. You know, it's not like that PSA that I got. This has got some beef to it. It's really well done. I mean, all the milling on it's just really clean. And I'm glad I got that situation, that little issue figured out. And also this upper, it does have the M4 feed ramps on it, on the barrel extension. So far so good. I mean, it went together nice and clean. And here's some of the other, you know, usually these are the tubes rounded, but this has got a nice angle to it. You know, and just some of these little angles they're usually rounded off. They're got a little more style to them. And also the integrated trigger guard. But yeah, build went well, nice and easy. Other than, you know, just some of that dust in the spring, the detent spring hole. But it is really smooth. Like just charging the thing, like it's not gritty at all. Like a lot of rifles that I've seen, you know, right in the beginning of builds. So really can't wait to get back home, shoot this thing. Unfortunately, I can't take it with me where I'm going, but I'm gonna have some fun anyway. I will see you guys later.